My name's Kathleen Mackay, and I'm with the Six Figure Mentors and the Digital Experts Academy. Um, this morning, I had a couple of breakthroughs. I've really broken through some barriers of late, and I have decided to take out my own 90-day video challenge. Firstly, this is my introduction to you all, and I'd like to share with you briefly how this big transformation came to be today. What happened was I have the last 2 days I've been watching raw uncut video footage of Stella Grisant with Ilan and Guy Ferdman. I have found these videos to be very powerful, and I couldn't even have imagined the kind of impact they had on me. As most of you know, I've been in the SFM for the last 14 months. 6 of it we spent in hospital. Not such a biggie in the grand scheme of things. And I felt I lost my way. I lost my focus and I lost my direction. A couple of weeks ago I came back with a vengeance and a fire in my belly, and I decided to go with a little help from my sponsor and one of my dear friends, Marie Santos. We sat down and decided, okay, how do I move forward from that point? So Marie helped me look at a few things like how I was looking at my business, how I was treating my business, and where I had actually come along in my journey. And we decided the best thing for me to do to move forward was to go back through all the modules and start again. So having said that, I decided to suck it up and go back and do the modules, this time really paying attention to do everything properly and not skip steps, not think I've got a better way and fall on my face pretty quickly after that. And so it's going to be a slow process for me because I want to get it right. Now, I've been lucky enough to have the good fortune that I can also work on the foundation of my business following Jay's blueprint, at the same time using the skills I actually gained some skills over the last 14 months, funnily enough. It's funny how you can sit there and watch lessons and watch training sessions and just believe it's all going over the top of your head, when in reality, on some level, you're soaking up that information on a subconscious level. Because suddenly this morning it dawned on me I had these tools that I could actually start a video challenge, start marketing, and start branding all at the same time as I'm laying my foundation. So that is where I'm at right at this moment. I have so many people to thank for this. I'm so grateful. First and foremost, all my fellow Essers from the SFM and Digital Experts Academy. I can't thank a lot of you enough. And another couple I would love to add to this list, because they have had a massive impact on me, from myself taking control a couple of weeks ago and working on my mindset, and then just trying to figure out my way forward. And from that, this is where I stumbled across Ilan's videos, Ilan and Guy from Satori Prime. I stumbled across their amazing videos with Stella Grisant, and it had a profound effect on me this morning. I just suddenly, just from one little thing Guy said, it triggered something in me, and that triggered off a series of memories from the past, And then it just hit me, you know, some of the stuff that I've been carrying around, I really need to get it out. I have to get it out there to share with people, you know. There just might be some value in it to share with somebody. So, and then from that point, it was just like, my best friend who comes every day, she's also my care assistant for my daughter, and oh, she's such a supportive friend, you know. I found out so many things with her. And she just sits there, and I just think sometimes I must bore you to death, sweetheart, with my stories and all these things. Like one day I'm going to write a book, and people hear my stories and they say, you need to write a book. And I think I want to write a book, but I don't know how. And everything this morning just suddenly fell into place. I spent 40 minutes sharing stories over a period of my life with Jackie, and it it consisted of a number of different stories, and they interacted with each other, and how one story led into another, and just suddenly these ideas were coming at me that, I can write the book. I've got it now. You know, Nick Nicciardi was saying to me, you have to write this book. And a lot of people have said it to me, and I've gone, yes, I know. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I can't do that. You know, how do I do that? You know, where do I start? You know, the information I have in my head about my life is just so big. It's huge, you know, and it's not boring. Let me tell you that. So, having said that, I suddenly thought, oh my gosh, Jackie says to me, why don't you just write it in little novels, you know? And I suddenly thought, why don't I? I can do this. So the idea, I write little novels, and then suddenly I thought I could put those little novels together. They could become chapters. And then I thought, well, you know, how do I fit it all together? And I thought, well, I won't worry about that. What I'll do is I'll just do one step at a time and go from there. From that, it hit me, oh my gosh, you know, some of this stuff I could be sharing on video. Oh my gosh, I had all these topics in my mind, you know. I could start a video challenge and start sharing stuff with you. See, oh, not very good, but oh, there we go. You know, some of these are topics for oops, there it is. These are topics for the next 5 days of blogging. I mean, my video challenge, and I was just blown away by how I could clearly, from everything that happened this morning, I could see the goalpost. I could see what I've been striving for the last 14 months, what I intended to be doing, but I couldn't see things as clear as I could now through all the contrast that's my life. I just couldn't at that point see a clear way through. Now it's crystal. And in saying that, I'd actually intended only to make like an introduction of 2-minute video, and here we are, almost 10 minutes. So having said that, I want to love and leave you all. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I look forward to making my next video for you all. Thank you for being here. Peace out.